Hey everyone, it's Anna Runyon. I'm the founder and CEO of ClassyCareerGirl.com and creator of Corporate Rescue Plan. So today we are diving into the 3 ways to get sustainable number of clients and income coming in on a daily basis so you don't have to stress about the money of growing a business. That's the hard part, right? So this topic is coming to you today because I got a question in from Harriet just yesterday in our Classy Career Girl Network group. And she said, I'm having income for long months and desperately seeking any form of income in my business, which usually ends up being way too little. Where should I turn to attract a sustainable number of clients and income? So I totally get this question because many years ago, this was exactly me. So I talk a lot about my story of starting a business and launching my first online course. It was $97. There were 4 people in it. I was super excited. I launched it from my cubicle and, with a very, very small list, and I was super excited. But I was the same place as Harriet. I launched a course for $97. There was 4 people. That was not going to allow me to quit my day job. That was not going to allow me to pay my bills still. I needed to do something to maintain a consistent income. And even later on, launching little courses here and there, still struggling with this same thing of trying to have that consistent income, because we all know when we quit our day jobs, we need to have a consistent income. We need to get a paycheck on a monthly basis. We have bills to pay, and we're used to our companies paying us every 2 weeks, every month, So how can we make that happen in our businesses? That is what we are going to talk about today. 3 ways to get a sustainable number of clients and income into your business. So let's dive into the first one. The first one is really figuring out the sales funnel for your business. So basically what a sales funnel is this is an automated way of getting clients. So you're not out there running around trying to find clients at networking events, stressed at the end of the month, not able to make your income. It's a simple funnel that's going to make it very, very easy for you. So what's at the beginning of the funnel? First of all, you're going to have to find a way to get leads. And that is a way that people are going to find out about you. How are people going to discover you and what you do and how you can help them? So this is the very first part. The first part isn't selling. We're not selling anything here. We're just figuring out how they're going to learn and discover you. It's not very often that someone lands on ClassyCareerGirl.com and buys something the first time. That very rarely happens, and I know that, right? So I have a lot of stuff in place so I can follow up with people that have just landed on my website, and I'm not expecting a sale on the first day. So that's what you want to do too. You want to really figure out how they're going to discover you. So maybe that, for me, it's blogging, it's podcasting, it's our Classy Career Girl Network Facebook group. That's how they're learning more about me and what we do. So for you, maybe it's going to networking events, maybe it's doing Facebook ads, maybe it's blogging, maybe it's partnering with other people. How are they going to first find out about you? Maybe it's a social media platform. Maybe you love Instagram and that is going to be your number one place where you're going to focus and network like crazy to find your potential clients on Instagram, and that is the first part of your funnel. So you can have, 1 or 2 places, but you really want to focus here on the number one place that people are going to discover you. Then that's where their leads, then they're going to turn into prospects when you get their contact information. So that's where you're going to focus on bringing them over to your website, giving them a lead magnet, something a really valuable item in exchange for their contact information. So that's where you're going to get their name and their email address. Then you want to turn them into prospects, and that is where you're going to focus on making the sale. So you see how we don't just start with the sale on day 1. No. This is a whole process of getting them to get to know you better and trust you better. You're a great person, and we want to get to know you, right? Before we buy you, before we trust you enough to purchase anything from you. So maybe you do videos like this. Maybe this is a way that you can have people start discovering you. Facebook Live is an amazing way to reach your potential clients online. So turning them into prospects would probably be, when I was first starting, most of the time it was sales conversations. It was one-on-one phone calls. They would book a time in my calendar to talk to me, and that is how I got to know them better. I could recommend what type of package would work the best for them, how I could help them the best, and that's how my business grew, is booking a lot of these strategy sessions through my sales funnel. So that is the number one way to get sustainable income and clients, is to map out the sales funnel, like put it down on paper and walk through the steps and make sure you're capturing leads, prospects, and you're turning them into prospects and leads, and then into customers. Got it? So the leads, starting with leads, turning them into prospects, and then turning them into customers. Simple, right? Okay. So let's move on to the second way to get sustainable income. And really all of these are important. But the one thing I want you to think about in your business is how you can turn your business into a recurring package. This is something I don't think many people think about, but to me this was a lifesaver. This grew my business when I turned my courses or my individual coaching into more of like a monthly package. So when I started, I did career coaching, and I had monthly packages. So I had 3-month packages, I had 6-month packages, and then eventually I just had a per month package. So they would pay to work with me on an individual basis. It would be like $300 a month. And that's how I built up my business. I would, on the side of my day job, I had a lot of clients in the nights, in the weekends, and they were all paying me between $200 and $300 a month to have weekly coaching calls with me. So that just grew, and eventually I couldn't keep up with that, right? I had to turn it into more of like a group coaching program. But the way the reason it worked so well is because it was a monthly revenue. So they were all building on each other, and every month I was getting that paycheck coming in over and over again from each of my clients. So maybe that's a coaching package. Maybe Harriet, I asked her, the person who asked this question in the beginning, she's a bookkeeper. I know I pay my bookkeeper monthly, so I would challenge you to look at, what are you paying other people monthly, right? We pay our web developer on a monthly basis to be on staff in case we need anything and our site goes down or we get hacked or any of that stuff. So, maybe there's some way that you can bring more of a monthly package into your business, so then you can get that recurring revenue. We pay for we use canva.com to design a lot of our photos. We pay monthly for an upgraded service to design those photos and use our own fonts and all that stuff. So even if you have a product or an app or anything like that, maybe there's a monthly way that you can get that income coming in. It's going to be probably lower dollar, but that's okay, right? Because the more you get, the more people that you get in, the easier it's going to be, and you're not going to have to stress. We pay for Amazon Prime on a monthly basis. Actually, no, I think that's an annual basis. And then ultimately getting to the point, we now run 2 membership sites, and those are coming in on a monthly basis. We have recurring revenue coming in on a monthly basis. So for me, that's a lot better of a way to have that sustainable income and clients. I don't have to worry about a huge launch next week or next month, because I know that I have that membership site that's going to be paying me on a monthly basis. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 3 is annual planning. So this is a great way to know whether you're going to have that sustainable income and clients coming in on an annual basis. Right now, we're about to head into 2017. So what I would do right now is lay out your whole year. And we've already done this for Classy Frugal. We know exactly when everything's going to happen right now. We've planned out, not only have we planned out like personal vacations, family time, but we've planned out when we're going to have sales, when we're going to have promotions, when we're going to open doors for our membership sites again. We've planned out when we're going to provide new free things for our community, when we're going to have new challenges. We just did the My Startup Story, so we've planned out when we're going to do that again. So that's a good way to know you'll have consistent income, because you're planning those launches into your calendar ahead of time, so that they're more likely to happen. You can start, like for instance, right now we have a big workshop coming up. It's called the Freedom Workshop. It's starting on December 29th. And because that was planned so far ahead of time, I've been doing all this stuff in my calendar, getting stuff ready, recording the videos, doing the worksheets, getting our pages all up and running, because it's planned out in advance. So that's going to help me maintain that sustainable level of income because I know we're going to be okay. So just to review, the 3 ways to get sustainable income and clients in your business are: number 1, having that sales funnel so you know where your clients are going through in every stage that they're going through. Having some sort of recurring package in your business that people pay you on a monthly basis for. And then annual planning, really planning out what's going to happen, when the big launches are going to be, and making sure you're covered every single month. You've got something going that people are going to be interested in. So if sounds interesting to you, if you want to learn how to grow your business, be your own boss, and make a difference in the world in 2017, I would love to invite you to our Freedom Workshop. It starts December 29th, and you can learn more at www.corporaterescueplan.com/freedom. We're going to dive into how to have more freedom in your life, in your business. So if you're just starting your business, it's really going to be perfect for you to really create your business plan, your roadmap, get over some roadblocks, figure out all the tools that you need to start your business. And if you're a current business owner, but you're just feeling a little bit stuck and you really want to grow more, you want to up level, maybe you want to just change your business model a little bit to give you more freedom and happiness, the Freedom Workshop is totally for you. You guys are going to love it. I'm really excited for it. So make sure you sign up for that, and we will see you then on December 29th for our first day of the Freedom Workshop. You can sign up at www.corporaterescueplan.com/freedom, and we'll see you guys there. Bye, everyone.